Hey folks, welcome back to another video with Risner Cutlery. I'm Brian, and today I have something a bit different to share with you. These are the second and original release from Traditional Pocket Knives, a knife designed by Austin Jackson, owner of Risner Cutlery. These are the Lake Champlain Barlows, and specifically these are the CamoCarbon handled versions. If you don't like CamoCarbon, then we also have canvas micarta and titanium handled versions available, so don't worry. You can find those videos on our YouTube channel or head on over to our website and see them all for yourself. These knives get their name from CV-39 or the USS Lake Champlain, the aircraft carrier that Austin's grandfather Clarence, the namesake of Risner Cutlery, and the former president of the National Knife Collectors Association, served on during the Korean War. Just like the ship, they're built to work hard and last a long time. So let's take a look at them. Alright, we've got them all laid out on the table here from left to right. We've got Pacific Blue, Toxic Green, 90s, Purple Cow, Halloween Night, and Gecko. All of these by CamoCarbon. So like I said, the Lake Champlain Barlow is named after the USS Lake Champlain. It was an Essex class aircraft carrier of the US Navy that Clarence Risner served aboard during the Korean War. The ship has a pretty interesting history. It was made at the end of World War II and it first saw combat off the coast of the Korean Peninsula, where it launched fighter bombers and provided air cover to the UN coalition. We'll include a link to the ship's history in the comments if you want to read up on it. It's a bit of a rabbit hole, but worth checking out. Clarence Risner founded Risner Cutlery in 1974. And after his passing, his grandson Austin took over the business and expanded with new dealers and eventually creating his own designs, the first of which was the Ohio Riverjack, released in 2022. The Lake Champlain Barlow is his second original design and was manufactured by QSP. If you're familiar with the Ohio Riverjack, then you'll be happy to know QSP did just as good a job on these Lake Champlain Barlows. Each knife is available in either a sheep's foot blade like the one I have in front of me here, or if you prefer, you can also have a clip point. Either way, the blades are made of M390 steel and are hollow ground down to a fine tapered edge, which results in an exceptionally thin, sharp blade edge. There's a variety of handle materials to choose from, including the carbon fibers like you see on the table here, but we also have micarta and titanium handles available, so you've got a lot of options to choose from. Regardless of which one you pick, these are all very well made and designed with daily use in mind. Don't be afraid to cut and slice with these because that's what they were made to do, not just sit in a case and look pretty. With a bit of maintenance, this is a knife that will last for many years to be handed down to the next knife lover in your family. This one is the Pacific Blue handle from CamoCarbon. Like the name implies, CamoCarbon is an American manufacturer of carbon fiber materials. They make a lot of different color combinations, including everything you see on the table here. The way these pieces are made results in each one being unique, so every handle will look a little bit different. Some have a bit more color, some less, and sort of like a fingerprint, each one has its own special pattern. We've been pretty impressed with the quality of carbon fiber on the Lake Champlain Barlows. The Ohio Riverjacks only use micarta handles and they came out great, but we weren't entirely sure what to expect with the CamoCarbon. They're all nice and smooth, with no carbon peeling off or any chips visible in the handle. And additionally, the spacing between the bolster and the handle is perfect. There's no gaps. QSP did a very nice job. Now we have the CamoCarbon Toxic Green handle, and this one has the sheep's foot blade on it. Like I mentioned earlier, all the blades on these are M390 steel, which is a top shelf stainless steel with excellent edge retention, corrosion resistance, and it's also not too difficult to sharpen up when you need to. M390 has been pretty popular on higher end knives, along with stuff like S90V, MagnaCut, etc. You get most of the things you want in a knife steel without having to compromise on the things that you don't want. Each blade is satin finished by hand and has a swedge incorporated into the blade. Just nice little details that add up to make a great looking blade profile. You can see the hollow grind shape of the blade here, how it just tapers down from the top. When you do sharpen it, just remember to take it nice and gentle. You don't need a file to sharpen these, so less is more. There are two blade shapes on the Lake Champlain Barlow, clip point and sheep's foot. Both are hollow ground M390 blades and they're equally sharp. Both have the double-sided oversized nail nick that lets you open it up just like that. It's nice and easy. You don't really even need a fingernail to open it up. You can just kind of pinch and pull it open without too much trouble. I've got the 90s CamoCarbon ones here. Those colors on the handle just kind of make me think of a roller rink or something. If I pick them up and hold them side by side like this, you can kind of get a look at them next to each other. I'm not sure which one I like more, maybe the clip point, but I wouldn't be surprised if the sheep's foot fans are a bigger crowd overall. The sheep's foot and Warncliffe blades were the most popular on the Ohio River Jacks, so we'll see if that holds true with the Lake Champlain Barlows. If you've got a favorite, let us know in the comments. We're always interested in what you guys have to say. Let's talk about the rest of the knife a bit. We've already discussed the carbon fiber handles and the blade characteristics, but what else is going on with these? Well, here we've got the CamoCarbon Purple Cow version, and as you can see, titanium is what's going on. The bolster and liner are one integral piece of 6AL4B titanium, and it's been bead blasted to give it that nice, smooth, matte appearance. In addition to the bolster, all the hardware on the knife is also titanium, and I think that's just another one of those small details that brings the knife together. The screws are nice and flush with the handle material, they're not sticking out, there's no cracks in the carbon fiber. Titanium's great because it's rust proof and it doesn't scratch up very easily either. Nickel silver is going to show scratches pretty quickly after you put it in your pocket with your keys, where titanium's a bit more durable in that regard. Now this one is my favorite, the orange mixed in with the black and gray colors. This is called Halloween Night, and between being an enthusiast of the color orange and a lover of the Halloween season, this one gets my vote. But again, we want to know what you guys think too, so let us know in the comments your favorite CamoCarbon pattern. When I open it up, it's a very smooth action. If you've held one of our Ohio River Jacks, it's very comparable. There's no grinding or roughness at all. The blade has a consistent pull right up until the half stop snaps into place. Really nice walk and talk on these. Each blade also comes with etching on either side of the tang, C Risner and M390 on one and the name of the knife on the other. Okay, well that's all the CamoCarbon Lake Champlain Barlows. Don't forget to head over to the website and see all the different handle options available. Canvas micarta and jigget titanium are there as well. As usual, thanks for watching and feel free to subscribe if you want to see more traditional pocket knives. Take care and we'll see you next time.